Some discoveries don't just add to history, they rewrite it. They force us to rethink what we thought we knew, and open doors to mysteries that have lain dormant for millennia. In the world of Egyptology, such moments are rare, but when they arrive, they ignite imaginations across the globe. For a century, Howard Carter's discovery of Tutankhamen's tomb was the pinnacle of Egyptian archaeology. The world was transfixed by the treasures of the boy king, and for generations, that moment defined the golden age of discovery in Egypt. Carter's find inspired countless expeditions, and the Valley of the Kings became a symbol of ancient secrets waiting to be revealed. But today, December 1st, 2025, Egypt reveals a secret that could eclipse even the boy king, the tomb of Thutmose II. This is not just another chapter in the story of ancient Egypt, it's a seismic shift, a discovery that promises to reshape our understanding of one of history's most powerful dynasties. Deep in the remote western valleys of the Theban necropolis, far from the well-trodden paths of tourists, archaeologists have unearthed the final resting place of this monumental pharaoh. The site is rugged, windswept, and isolated, a fitting backdrop for a secret that has remained hidden for over 3,000 years. The air in Luxor is electric. Egyptologists from around the world have flocked here. The city, already steeped in history, now pulses with anticipation. Hotels are filled with experts, journalists, and enthusiasts, all eager to witness history in the making. Conversations buzz with speculation and hope. For years, we believed all major royal tombs in the Valley of the Kings had been found, most looted long ago, their treasures scattered to museums and private collections. The idea that anything of significance remained was dismissed by many as wishful thinking. The idea that a key 18th dynasty burial remained hidden was almost unthinkable, yet a handful of determined researchers kept searching, driven by the belief that Egypt's sands still held secrets. Their persistence has now paid off in spectacular fashion. This discovery challenges everything, opening a thrilling new frontier. It's a reminder that the past is never truly finished, and that every generation has the chance to make its own mark on history. Finding Thutmose II's tomb is like unlocking a lost room in Egypt's most powerful dynasty. Each artifact, each inscription, is a message from a world that shaped civilization itself. The potential for new knowledge is staggering. As we stand on the brink of uncovering his story, we're reminded, the thrill of discovery is alive and well. The spirit of adventure that drove Carter and his contemporaries still burns bright, lighting the way for a new era of exploration. This is more than archaeology, it's the rediscovery of a legend, and the world is watching. As the sands of Egypt yield their secrets once more, we are all witnesses to a new golden age for Egyptology. The Forgotten King, Thutmose II, fourth pharaoh of Egypt's 18th dynasty, ruled during the New Kingdom's golden age. He inherited a rising empire from his father, Thutmose I, and led campaigns to secure Egypt's borders. Despite a short reign, he was no passive ruler. He quelled rebellions and maintained Egypt's dominance. Yet, history often overlooked him, overshadowed by his wife Hatshepsut and his son Thutmose III. The discovery of his tomb forces us to reevaluate his legacy. Thutmose II was a crucial link, maintaining stability and prosperity for his successors. He wasn't just a placeholder, he was a protector of the realm. A controversial claim. For centuries, Ramses the Great has stood as the towering symbol of Egyptian might, his name synonymous with power and legacy. But what if the true architects of Egypt's empire were not the ones who left the biggest statues, but those who laid the groundwork for greatness? Thutmose II and his dynasty may have wielded a more foundational power than even Ramses the Great. While Ramses dazzled the world with his monuments and military campaigns, it was the Thutmosides who quietly shaped the destiny of Egypt, establishing the systems and traditions that Ramses would later inherit. Ramses is famous for his monuments and propaganda, but the Thutmosides built the empire he inherited. Their vision extended beyond mere conquest. They reimagined what Egypt could be, expanding its borders and influence in ways that would echo for generations. Their power was raw, expansionist, and innovative. They forged Egypt's golden age. The Thutmosides were pioneers, pushing the boundaries of art, architecture, and governance, and their legacy is woven into the very fabric of Egyptian civilization. Thutmose II's role was to hold the empire together, consolidating his father's gains and setting the stage for his son's conquests. He was the crucial link in a chain of rulers who transformed Egypt from a regional power into a true empire. While Ramses's reign was the glorious sunset, the Thutmosides were the brilliant noon. Their era was marked by stability, innovation, and the flourishing of culture, a time when Egypt truly shone at its brightest. The discovery of Thutmose II's tomb lets us look past the statues and see the true foundation of Egypt's power. These new findings offer a rare glimpse into the life and times of a king who, though often overshadowed, was instrumental in shaping Egypt's destiny. It's a chance to appreciate the king who held the line and paved the way for greatness. Without his steady hand, the empire might have faltered before reaching its peak. Sometimes, the most important figures are those who keep the engine running. They may not always be celebrated in grand monuments, but their impact is felt in every stone and story that survives. Thutmose II was one of them, a quiet force behind Egypt's enduring greatness whose legacy is finally coming to light. No pharaoh rules in a vacuum. Thutmose II's reign was a bridge between conquest and empire. He consolidated his father's gains, ensuring Egypt's stability. His marriage to Hatshepsut solidified the dynasty, while his son, Thutmose III, waited in the wings. When Thutmose II died, Hatshepsut stepped in, ruling as pharaoh and shaping Egypt's future. By maintaining stability, Thutmose II enabled the grand projects and military campaigns that followed. He was the steady hand that set the stage for Egypt's golden era. Discoveries like this are years in the making. A joint Egyptian-British team, led by Dr. Zahi Hawass and Dr. Piers Litherland, spent 12 years searching the remote Western Valley. Using ground-penetrating radar and satellite imagery, they mapped the valley, looking for hidden tombs. The breakthrough came when they uncovered a sunken staircase at the base of a cliff, a classic sign of a New Kingdom tomb. Careful excavation revealed fragments of pottery, tools, and ostraca, hinting at royal construction. The team's patience paid off. They found the entrance to a tomb untouched for millennia. The discovery was the result of technology, persistence, and a bit of luck. After years of grueling work, the real adventure, stepping into the past, was about to begin. The secret of the Western Valley was finally revealed. History was waiting just beneath the sand. The first glimpse of the tomb's staircase was unforgettable. 16 steps led to a sealed doorway, still stamped with the Royal Necropolis Guard seal. Inside, a long corridor descended to an antechamber filled with broken funerary furniture, alabaster vessels, and pottery jars. The burial chamber was the true marvel, vibrant wall paintings from the Amduat, guiding the king's soul through the underworld. The sarcophagus was empty. His mummy had been moved centuries ago, but treasures remained. Fragments of gilded coffins, inlaid jewelry, and hundreds of Shabti figurines littered the chamber. Despite ancient robbers, the tomb offered an unprecedented look at royal burial. It was a scene frozen in time, rich with history and mystery. The treasures told the story of a king's journey to eternity. Discovering a tomb in the vast sands of Egypt is a remarkable achievement in itself, but the real challenge lies in uncovering the identity of the person for whom it was built. For archaeologists, finding a tomb is just the beginning of a much deeper investigation, one that requires patience, expertise, and a bit of luck. The team searched for definitive proof, and their efforts were rewarded in the antechamber, where they discovered a canopic jar. This wasn't just any jar. It was inscribed with the throne name Akheperenra, the royal title of Thutmose II. Such a find is rare, and it provided the first solid link between the tomb and its possible owner. But the evidence didn't stop there. Among the debris, the team uncovered fragments of a once magnificent gilded shrine. These pieces bore not only the name of Thutmose II, but also that of his great royal wife Hatshepsut, whose legacy would later reshape Egyptian history. The presence of Hatshepsut's name was extraordinary. It was a rare acknowledgement of her influence and partnership at a time when women's roles in royal affairs were often downplayed or erased from history. This single artifact, inscribed with both names, has the potential to transform our understanding of their relationship. It hints at a powerful alliance, and perhaps even the early seeds of Hatshepsut's unprecedented rise to the throne as pharaoh in her own right. The case grew even stronger when the team found hundreds of jar seals, each stamped with the royal titles of Thutmose II. These seals, used to secure precious goods, were a clear sign of royal authority and ownership. With so much evidence, inscriptions, artifacts, and royal seals, the conclusion was inescapable. This was the original tomb of Thutmose II, untouched for millennia. After thousands of years of silence, the tomb finally revealed the name of its long-lost owner, echoing across the centuries. This discovery not only confirmed the king's identity, but also shed new light on the complex power dynamics and relationships within his court. Hatshepsut was far more than a royal consort. She was a formidable partner in rule, whose influence would soon change the course of Egyptian history. The tomb's remarkable contents promise to reshape our understanding of Egypt's royal family, offering new insights into the lives, ambitions, and legacies of its most powerful rulers. The burial chamber's walls are covered with scenes from the Amduat, the book of what is in the underworld. This ancient text is a divine roadmap, guiding the pharaoh's soul through the 12 hours of night. The paintings are vibrant and complete, a rare early example of the Amduat in royal tombs. Each hour depicts challenges and gods the king must face to be reborn with the sun. The presence of the Amduat is more than decoration. It's essential magical technology for the king's afterlife. Studying these scenes gives us insight into the core beliefs of Egyptian kingship. The pharaoh's rebirth was vital for Egypt's survival. The Amduat in Thutmose II's tomb is a powerful testament to this belief. The discovery of Thutmose II's tomb is the most important Egyptological find of the century. Unlike Tutankhamun, Thutmose II was a pivotal ruler at the heart of Egypt's golden age. This tomb is a historical Rosetta Stone, offering new artifacts and insights into a crucial era. The scale and richness of the tomb prove his importance and force a re-evaluation of his legacy. Artifacts bearing both his and Hatshepsut's names suggest a partnership, not just succession. The find opens new possibilities for research and exploration in the Theban necropolis. It will inspire a new generation of archaeologists and reignite the hunt for lost tombs. Thutmose II is restored to his rightful place in history. The story of the forgotten pharaoh will finally be told in full. Our history books are about to be rewritten,